We are in Sterling. I had an errand to run today.
Clean out this garage. I need room.
Jeez, what happened to your molding? Wow.
Fastest will live. But look.
Hello everyone. Good morning. It's still morning. We have 34 minutes. We are in Sterling. I had an errand to run today. We have to do my errand at noon. That is when my FedEx prints will be ready. So I was like, hey, maybe we could go get breakfast at our favorite diner in Sterling, and then we can pick up my prints. And Dan's like, well, you know what? I am buying tube doors for the Jeep. Those are the ones where there's just like framework, but it's all open. Keeps you safe, safer than no doors. And he's buying them from somebody in Sterling. So yeah, that is what we're doing. I brought knitting. I am trying to make three hats. I don't have the yarn for the third because last night I was told Sebastian wants to be a Minecraft pig at trunk or treat. So, oh my goodness, we are scrambling. I need to order yarn or something, or go back to Michael's. It would have been nice to know that I needed pink. So I'm not using a pattern, but I was saying I was knitting because they are chit-chatting. I know it's going to be a while, and that's fine because I still have 30 minutes to wait for my prints. But I asked them to roll the windows down. It's absolutely beautiful. I'm wearing a cashmere sweater from the thrift store. It's so cozy, and my wonderful wide leg jeans. The owner of the diner's like, those jeans look so good on you. I'm like, I'm so excited they're selling wide leg jeans again. He's like, I know, I've got daughters and I'm so sick of those tight skinny jeans. So yeah, he's somebody enabling. Maybe I need to buy more because I just keep doing laundry just so I have them. But yeah, I'm just gonna work on this while they chit chat. We'll pick up our prints and head home, and then I'm back on the trunk or treat grind. But I'm trying to make this actually into a cube. I don't think you can really see it at this point. I'm doing decreases in a square shape, so it's starting to have it here, and then I might have to stitch along it. They're coming.
Can you pop your engine? I want to see the engine.
Yeah.
That
Everything's like the same, right? It's just like the engine.
Guess what I don't have? The printouts. So we roll up at 12, and apparently that's when they open. People were piling up outside. One of the employees showed up and was locked out and had to wait for the other employee to come out. She unlocked the door, but then stood there holding it, talking on the phone. I don't know if she's talking about the door itself or what was going on, but the other guy was trying to get computers started up and help people. We were second in line. He couldn't find our print order and also didn't have one of the computers set up to check me out either, or check on the status. So he finally got the other girl to come over, and she looks for a second. She's like, oh, we don't have it because you chose 12 as your pickup time, and we open at 12. That's the problem. You chose 12 and we open at 12, so I haven't had time to do it. I was like, well, first of all, That's what your online service chose. I didn't choose the time. I didn't even know they opened it. That's all I said, but I placed the order 25 hours before this. What were they doing yesterday? So of course Danny didn't want to wait 45 minutes. It was already 12:15 at this point. So now I have to go back. I just got the email that it was done. Oh, she said that it would be done at 1. So yeah, 12:56 I got the email that it was done. Now I have to go all the way back out there, which is like a 15-minute drive, so 30 minutes round trip, just to get the stupid prints. But I've got too many other errands and projects to do this week that I can't. Gotta go now. And I don't wanna. I just wanna get stuff done. So off I go back to Sterling. Hello. I just got Sebastian to bed. Well, around 8:50. Yeah, it's now 9:30. He was tossing and turning a lot, so I just wanted to make sure I didn't leave too early and have him wake up and cry or something. He does get some night terrors where he's only half awake, and it's very hard to console him, so it was worth the wait. My desk is a disaster, which is stressing me out, but I have a lot of the paper cuttings down there. I pulled that out to use as a shelf, so that's helping. But I think I'm gonna have to bring up like a bag for trash, because once I get more double stick tape, there's gonna be a lot of cubes made. I do have to decide if I want to tape the edges like with some packing tape, but I have left these so that they unfold, because I think that I won't be able to fit them all in my car with the whole game thing and the giant Enderman and the creeper. It's a lot to fit in my car. I mean, I managed to bring that humongous chain chomp, huge and heavy, in addition to a cardboard Mario Kart and a ramp last year. So I'm hoping I can do it, and I specifically spent a little bit more on these boxes that come apart, but the boxes aren't quite even. I will say that the printing, they don't tell you when you set up your prints that they're gonna print with an edge. And I think I left a 1/4-inch edge here, because these are 8-inch squares. It's 8.5-inch paper, so 1/4 on each side. But if you see, like, this last square is not a full square. They seem to use like 1/3 of an inch or so. I have. It'd be so much better to use centimeters, but yeah, I'd say that's about 1/3. In centimeters it is. This is a dirty ruler. 8.5 millimeters. But yeah, they didn't tell me that. It's also not centered. Let's see how there's a smaller border on this side than that side. So these are a tiny bit smaller than 8, but not really a big deal because the boxes are not perfectly 8-inch cubes. Like this top, this fits this small square perfectly. There's other spots where there's a lot. This is like where it's folded together, but I decided I would marker on top of it. And that looks good enough. Nobody needs perfection. I'm just a little worried that these edges are gonna get all beat up. The one that the Enderman holds is gonna be taped with clear tape on the edges because I think kids will touch it. And then I was thinking of cutting the top off of 2, one for candy, one for prizes. It'll have to be refilled because they're not very big. But those would also be taped, so I'd have to have 3 that are built and not able to break down. But yeah, the morning was nice. It was gorgeous today, and being in the Jeep was so lovely, and my outfit was so cozy. I did have like a sleeveless tank underneath, but I just did not want to take that cashmere sweater off. It was so nice, and it would have been just so perfectly planned if they had had my prints at 12 and not given me a guilt trip over it. It literally said, suggested pickup time and location. This is the earliest you can get it. So I'm like, sure, whatever. I didn't know they opened at noon. It didn't tell me that. I was just like, that's fine. It's in a distance I can drive to. It's all good. But yeah, whatever. We got them. I went back. Sebastian came with me because nobody was able to play. And we stopped into a couple stores in the shopping center because he had wanted to and Dan did not. And then we got little smoothies that were tiny and perfect size, but still somehow $5 to $7. It's like, why though? Why though? And chips. And I let him play in the playground for like 10 minutes. But yeah, then I came home and I started cutting and cutting and cutting. I did a few of these. The pattern that I need to tile for that big game, it's like a swirly portal pixel design. They didn't shrink it down to fit. They just chopped off the edges. That one was a full bleed. And in other print services, when I was just uploading my file just to get a quote, they were like, it costs extra for bleed, so fine. That's fine, I can pay extra or redo the file so that I have less. And it's not a deal breaker because I did do 1 pixel square overlap for where they tile together, so I won't have any gaps there. But the outermost edge of my pixels are not full squares, so hopefully that's not a problem. I might need to make my black area a little bit bigger. Got so much to do. So much to do. The cutting that's taken the longest is the 2 mobs. I have a bee and a bat. And those will have to be made out of cardboard or poster foam core board. I'm trying to decide if I need to order more markers. I've had these for so many years and I don't even think I have like red anymore, and I absolutely need red. The pink. Somebody colored on this one at a party and I was not pleased. It's like, why you gotta be messing with my art supplies? That's when I didn't have that office up there. That is quite red, but I think that'll be okay. I'm not going for perfection here. If I can avoid ordering a whole set, that's fine. My browns are going a little low because I use them when I do miniatures. Like literally all of this was like white or cream or something, and I made it all liquid stained with my browns. I use them so much for that they are in my little secret miniature drawer. I can't get it out with one hand because you have to pull it out so perfectly straight. Oh, I wish I could work on that. I'm so busy. There's a siren. Hopefully Piggy doesn't howl. So yeah, I'm just gonna be plugging away at that. But tomorrow I have a lot of errands. It's grocery day, so groceries have to get done. But I also need to... Why is that still on? I put it on auto. It's supposed to be motion detection. But I need to go to Dollar Tree and get a whole bunch of their double stick tape because that's how I'm attaching these. I just go around the edges and a tiny little piece in the center. Perfect. But it goes fast. They're not big rolls. I've already used a lot. Like this whole white ring inside is like to make it look like there's more, but it's not. It's this really thick ring that it's on, so it runs out faster than you think. I'm just gonna get a bunch, see if there's anything generic I can use, because I do need to block off part of my car inside behind the Enderman and the cubes. But I will be going to Party City. Hopefully they have like a Minecraft tablecloth or just like the green grass texture and anything else I can find that might work just for those basics. And I might get Sebastian an Ender Dragon costume that they have there. I don't really love those cheapy costumes, but if it's just for trunk or treat. He told me tonight he does not want to be a pig. After we even went in a store at the shopping center trying to find a pink sweatshirt, and I'm like, we have to go in the girls section because they just don't make boys pink sweatshirts. I can't find any. They're all cut like with the little cropped look, or they have designs, or they're Pepto-Bismol pink instead of pink. But yeah, he right at that time he's like, I don't want to be a pig anymore. I'm like, good thing I didn't order that pink yarn that was only in a 3-pack and I'd have to spend $25 on. So yeah, I did take out like at least a third of the hat after you saw me because I wanted to put this little ridge, and I think even in the next one I would do a ridge up each corner. When I started this I didn't know that I was gonna make it cute like, so I don't know if I'm gonna have to do yet another one. This is a attempt 2, but I can't run out of yarn. I should have enough yarn for 2 of those, but I don't have enough time for 2 of them. And I think I just barely have enough black to make a black Ender Dragon one, and I don't know who's gonna wear what. If this one comes out too big for Danny, whose head is smaller than mine, then, oh gosh, I've been talking for 12 minutes. Then I will be in the green creeper outfit. Anyway, I'm gonna go. Bye, friends. I will see you tomorrow, and I'm just gonna be stressing that I can't clean up my desk because I can't. I'm in the middle of it. So good night. Stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.